Long ago, when the children of Israel were in a barren desert at the mercy of the heat of the sun, the prophet of God, Moses, set off to Mount Tur to meet his Lord and received the tablets that carried the law of God. While Moses embarked on a journey of purity and tranquility, he left behind his people in a state of loss and anxiety. But in the heart of this barren desert, there was a person called Samaritan. It was not easy to determine his facial features or intentions, as he was a mysterious person who tended to shadows. In the midst of this anxiety, a dark idea grew deep within the Samaritan. When the Samaritan was alone, he took out from his pocket a quantity of dirt which he believed contained an ancient secret. This dirt had a mysterious origin, as it was said that the camel of Gabriel, peace be upon him, passed over it one day. The Samaritan used this dirt to make a golden calf, and dressed it with an aura of legend. While Moses was on the top of the mountain, the atmosphere in the Israelite camp was boiling with anxiety and despair. The Samaritan brought the luminous calf, and convinced the people that this calf was the God who would save them from loss. The calf shone mysteriously, and seemed to have a life of its own. Some of them prostrated to him and believed that he was the true God. When Moses returned from the mountain, he saw the amazing sight: his people had deviated from the path of God and worshipped the calf. The sight was shocking, and his eyes expressed deep anger. He broke the tablets bearing the commandments, as a sign of his rejection of what his people did. Moses summoned him and asked him what he had done, and the Samaritan replied in a confidential voice, "I took some of the dirt on which Gabriel's she-camel was treading, and I threw it into this calf to make it appear as if it carried an admirable magic." The conversation between Moses and the Samaritan was like riddles that leave a trail of bewilderment behind them. The magic that the Samaritan used was not just a trick, but rather a reflection of the darkness of the soul and the power of doubt. In the end, the Samaritan's punishment was severe: to be exiled, cursed, and forced to move away from his people. But the story of the Samaritan remains an embodiment of a world of mystery and deception, and a constant reminder that behind every myth and magic, there is one undeniable truth: faith in God alone.